What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. And right away, you should have already liked the video. If you like that little cat jumping around in the intro, go ahead and like the video. If you don't, still like it. But look, we're going to be talking about that strategy card glitch. It is fixed now. It looks like the update, EA Sports doesn't really care if you interchange your strat cards, it appears. And I understand because it's June, but they still do a lot of things where it's like, yo, they don't want you to have any fun with the game. The reason that I had concerns with it is because prior to the recent update with Season 5, you were not able to exchange this and put it back in to your lineup, all right? You could duplicate the lineup and it would show up there still, but it wasn't able to be put back and it was booting you, it would boot you from the game. It looks like they updated it to make you be able to do that, so it isn't something that was already happening. It's something that they actually fixed, so that you could actually put it back in. So for those of you guys that are saying, oh, I was always able to do it, everybody knows that's a lie, because, you know, obviously we were all getting booted when we were trying to put it in before, because EA didn't like that this continued to go on, and I guess they didn't want to patch it, the card itself, so they made you be unable to do it. Now, there's several ways that you'll be able to put this back in if you did not switch out with the other strat card. All right, and also, this is going to be in Madden 24. Strategy cards, they already showed you that they're going to be doing strategy cards in 24. I'll show you guys in the actual field pass. So get used to locking your stuff, right? Go down to it and lock it so that you don't quick sell it, you don't do anything else with it, because I saw so many comments about people quick selling their Sugar Rush card. I didn't even know you could do that. You know, I'm like, yo, what I thought the strat cards were just there, but dudes are quick selling it and doing weird stuff, and then you're not able to go back and fix it. So that's a major thing, all right? This is something that you're gonna have to figure out, all right? Once we go ahead now and put that card in, because some of you guys were telling me how much that +7 speed is good for you, you'll be able to use it. This is the issue though. Sometimes EA Sports, they make mistakes that people start talking about, and then they figure out that it's wrong, and then they go back and then they revert it to the way it was. Why I'm saying that is, if you guys were able to do that, right, for whatever reason, you were able to right now go in, take out that Sugar Rush card and be able to put it back easily, that may have not been by design, because they did not want everybody, including legends, to get the +2 speed. So that's something that you guys need to really understand. With everything being considered, right, the reason that I'm pointing this out very, very carefully so you guys understand is because one of the reasons that the grinding right now for you know, the final Season 5 is important is because of the fact that they show you that strategy cards are going to still be relevant in Madden 24. This is a very, very huge part of why you guys need to focus in on that, because they're letting you know. Now look, we don't know if the attributes are actually going to matter. You guys know how I feel about the attributes over the last couple of years. You guys know that, right? I feel that it's something that we need to make sure of. I don't believe that these attributes like awareness, like, tell me this right now, like the video if you haven't already. If you have a guy with 100 awareness or 99 awareness and people throw the ball right at him and he looks at it like a dead squirrel, right? And it's a first down or it's a touchdown. They don't make the players react. It was one point in Madden 17 where the reaction times in the zones, they fixed it and it was unbelievable. Like, the players would break on the ball, it would be good based on their zone coverage. What EA Sports figured though is that that was a skill gap. And they wanted little Timmy to be able to come out and just throw it right at you with doodle stains in his diaper. Just throw it at you, throw it. They love that. At EA Sports, they love when they just throw the ball right at you, right? This is the problem. I don't know if they're going to make the players react better in 24. Playing the beta, it's very hard to see. It's a different build of the game. It's no guarantee. But I just want you guys to understand, because of the fact that this is going to be still relevant in Madden 24, I want you to be better prepared for it. Because more than likely, the same type of glitches are going to happen where cards stay, you know, OP and they can't like really patch it, or they just don't want to patch it. All right? So you can now do it. Now, for those of you guys that don't understand what's going on, my veterans have been talking to you guys in the comments over the last couple of videos, but one of the things you can do, which is just a major quick fix, is if you already have the item in your current lineup, just duplicate your lineup, which you'll find in the top right. All right? When you you know, change active lineup, you can go ahead and create a new, and you can create it based on a lineup that's already there, and it'll give you everything, and then therefore it'll be in there. That's the basic way to do it. For those of you guys that already raid sold it, or you did other weird stuff, there is nothing I can do about that. You're just totally done. It's over. Like, bro, kaput, you're done. It's nothing that can be done about that. So, you know, you're gonna have to figure it out for the rest of the year. Now remember, the +7, right? It changes every Thursday. Because most of you guys were concerned about the fact that I was saying, yo, don't use it. I don't trust EA's actions, and they've given me no reason to trust their actions. So I understand that everybody's excited about this. Like, you're looking at the +7 speed and it's like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. I love this. Yo, G, my tackles are 99 speed. Like, you guys are giving me very, very good stories. But then when you read the fine print, they change on a weekly basis. Other than speed and acceleration, nothing else is really dominant in Madden. Speed and acceleration, first it used to just be speed, but then they started to get more technical. Acceleration and speed is the only thing that's really, really dominant, that'll take over a game. Like, if you go out against a corner that's really slow and you got a faster player, he's getting burned for 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, it influences the game a lot. This is to draw you in. Now, for those of you guys that are easily able to interchange the Sugar Rush strat card, that's fine. Okay, look, hey, have at it. But for whatever reason, if EA Sports realizes that part of the update allowed you to do that and that you're no longer able to do it, it could make it a little bit harder for the rest of the grind. And when I say the rest of the grind, EA Sports wants us to get, you know, up to level 55. So we got 40 levels to go. I just want to make sure everybody understands this is a reason to actually play the game up until Madden 24. Now, this doesn't have to be your only game, but I'm just saying it's a reason to do it. Because ultimately, with the way that everything is, you're going to be able to get a lot more out of it. All right? Now, for those of you guys that still don't have your golden ticket fantasy packs and you reserve the game, right? Pretty much what happened with that situation, anybody that got 50% off because of the franchise problem, where they deleted all our franchises like myself, we still did not get it. Everybody else that reserved it with like 10% off, they received the pack. EA is aware of it. Am I 100% sure that we're going to get it now? Because I see that they've been giving it out to other players that were delayed, that paid more for the game. I don't know. But if you play throughout, you'll get another one. And like I said, at the end of the day, once they release the Rookie Premier sets, after we complete that, it doesn't matter what else EA Sports is doing. What are they going to do? Spend our currency in the sim world? It's all make-believe coins. So once that part is done and we get everything transferable over to Madden 24, it doesn't matter anyway. All right, so I just wanted to make sure that you guys were clear with that. But the strategy items are very, very important. So you can enjoy it. If you've already done it and you were nervous about it, I would just say go ahead and keep it, because that's what everybody's saying. Oh, yo, G, it's easy to do. You know, I did it already, whatever. Or if you want to take advantage on a week-to-week basis, you can just duplicate your team and then obviously just put the other card in, and then when they change it, you go back to your other team. That appears to be working, and that's usually, that seems to be what everybody is doing. So what that means is you would go to, change active lineup, you would create new, and then you would copy active lineup, right? And then you would just name it like whatever, like test, right? Something like this. And then when you go to it, when you go to test, it'll be the same way. And then you could do it this way. You can just go ahead and say, all right, I'm going to take the Sugar Rush card out of this one, right? It'll still be in the active lineup where we have the legends. It's still going to be there. You see what I'm saying? It's still going to be right there. So that's something else that you can do if you wanted to just interchange it and figure it out. But again, in the past, if you haven't moved it and generated a new lineup and done it that way, you're not going to be able to do anything else with it. All right, so just make sure you guys know that. Other than that, you guys have a blessed day, and I'm going to see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.